Hello. Welcome to Candor with Katie. I don't know how I did my background blurry, but you're just going to have to deal with it today. Blurry hands. What? All right, I'm going to run the intro and then we're going to talk about some chat GPT with chat GPT stuff. It should be kind of fun. I'm semi prepared and semi not prepared, but that's all right. I'll see you in a minute. Boom! Let's do this. Okay. Hi. Okay. So I know you go. Oh, you guys are all familiar with ChatGPT. I think it's a pretty cool site to. You can do really simple stuff, but then you can do more complex stuff, and you can do some pretty fun stuff. So I'm just going to give you like basically what is it really quickly here. Share the screen. Oh, well, ChatGPT basically is it's artificial intelligence that it's like AI answers questions and stuff. It uses hang on one sec here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have little notes here. La la la. Yeah, I am. This is why I haven't been doing it lately. I've been all off my game here. Okay, it's an artificial intelligence chat box that uses natural language processing to understand and respond to user questions and instructions. So it can generate human-like conversational dialogue and compose written content, such as articles, social media posts, essays, code, and emails. And I think a lot of people have been afraid of this, but it's nothing to be afraid of. Let's see here. Hang on. I gotta yeah, okay. So how to use ChatGPT basically, okay? So I'm going to show you this. I think you can see that in there, yeah? Okay. I'll put my little head down here. Okay. So how to use it, it's basically you can sign up and get an account, but the 3.5 one is free. That's what I've been using now, but I may upgrade to the 4.0. And hey, it says here you don't need to be a genius to use it. So you can go straight to their website. There's also like Open AI is what it is, and it looks like I've got it on my computer, then also on my iPhone. So the basic thing is right here: how to use ChatGPT. Okay, so it's just type in your prompt, review the response, edit your prompt maybe, and ask for additional information. So you could be too vague or too specific. So you have to kind of play around with it a little bit, okay? And so that is basically it with that. So I'm going to show you some fun things, okay? So I'm going to go to ChatGPT. Okay. Oh, I got to share the screen. Okay. How do you like the blurry background? Okay, so it looks like this. And when you go type it in, like I said, it's like Open AI or something. So it looks like this. I have a lot of things on there that I've been messing around with. So I'm going to redo ones that I did here. So for instance, if I want it, here's a fancy thing I can do. Oh my God, my allergies have been so bad. Sorry. I know I didn't have enough water. So I can take an article and I can say something like, sorry, I'm going to share an article. Summarize it so that realtors can understand it. So those of you that have been messing around with the whole NAR thing of the lawsuit. So it says, okay, share the article. Oh my God, this is terrible. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm sharing the article. And it immediately comes up with a solution. So the National Association of Realtors, let me check where I am on here. Okay, I'm in an okay spot here. So the National Association of Realtors settled a major litigation concerning broker commissions, which requires $418 million payment over 4 years. The settlement awaiting blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it tells you that. So now you can say, okay, now give me 5 bullet points on what buyers should expect. So I could mess around with this and like make it more simple. Like that whole article, that's not the way I want to read it. So this is kind of cool because look how fast it comes up with this. So transparent commission practices, negotiable commissions, written agreements, no mandatory MLS compensation. So that doesn't, so now that's, you got to delve deeper because that doesn't mean you don't pay realtors. It just means that you're not advertising it on the MLS. And then stability and protection. Okay. So then you can delve deeper and do that kind of stuff. But you can also do things like meal planning and stuff like that. I think I can still do this on here while you're on here. So I can say, okay, create a 7-day meal plan with 3 meals a day without gluten. Okay. So if you have issues or whatever, it can do that. So watch how fast this comes up. Isn't that awesome? So day 1, Greek yogurt with honey, almonds, and fresh berries. And you could break it down. So you see what it's doing here, and it's coming up with all of those answers. Isn't that amazing? It's not amazing. I don't have anybody watching, but that's okay. I'll do it anyway. So it comes with all of these answers, which is really cool. And then it gives you optional snacks. So you could really tailor this. So if you were someone, I don't particularly like counting calories, but if you were someone that was counting calories, that would be something that you could add in there, or you could add in like your macros, and it could create this thing for you. Now I'm going to get to some really fun stuff. Okay. So you can go here and you can put a picture in there and you can ask it to do stuff. So I'll put a picture in of, okay, maybe I won't. Boop, boop, doo. All right, well, I'll go back here. Let's see if it'll show you this one. Okay. Let me see if it's showing on there. I might have to reshare it. Okay. Well, I don't have 4.0. I wonder if that's why this is doing this. It just said I needed to do, if I go to that little, usually you can go to that little, this button right here, the little paperclip, and then you put a picture in and it you can, so I put a picture in of a landscape and it was like a house by itself. And it said, I said, create a post for a realtor using this pic in 3 sentences. And it says, escape to this serene countryside retreat nestled in a lush valley with breathtaking mountain views. This charming home offers tranquility and natural beauty. Perfect for those seeking a peaceful lifestyle. Don't miss the opportunity to make this picturesque haven your home or your own. And then I put a picture of me doing this. And I asked it to describe, how would you describe her in 5 sentences? And it says, this woman exudes energy and enthusiasm, striking a dynamic pose with both hands raised in the classic rock and roll stance. I wonder if I have it right here to show you because, nope. Because I thought, well, oh yeah, I have it right here. So how could you, now I got to see, can you see this picture right here? Oh, so in blurry. So that's me doing a silly pose. So that's how it described me. So just literally from the time I was practicing this stuff to now, this changed. So you used to be able to do that with Chat 3.5, I guess, and now it's making me upload. So upgrade, but that's fine. There's still a lot more fun things we can do. For instance, you can put something in there. So you can look up things and they have like conversations. So I have this on my phone also. And so I had a couple of questions that I wanted to ask. So, all right. So you can say something like, Do fish need to drink water? And then it might come up with this like big answer. Fish do need to manage their water intake, but how they take it is significantly fresh water and salt water. So it tells you that. So then you can say, okay, give me a funny answer for the question. Do fish have a thirst for water? Okay. Oh, dang it. Wonder if I could get plus right now. I've been messing around with it too much. How about a new chat? Let's try it. Give me a funny response to a joke. Oh, okay, so I just had to do a new chat. Okay, why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts. Okay, so it came with that on its own. So I'll do a new one. Give me a funny response to this is interesting that this is happening. Do fish have a thirst for water? Okay. Well, if they do, imagine their disappointment. They realize they've been swimming in their whole lives, swimming in it their whole lives. I think it's pretty awesome. So I asked it on my phone as an example, and it said, fish are like underwater camels, always ready to take a sip from the sea. Just watch out for their tiny water canteens. So so then you can do things like describe. Okay, I'll go to a new chat. Sorry. I should be done here in a second because describe how to brush your teeth in to a 7-year-old in 8 steps. Okay, let's see what it comes up with. I just thought of that. Okay, so then it tells you, get your toothbrush, blah, 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 wet your brush it up and down. So those old things you used to do when you were a kid, and it was like, give me a speech, how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And it was like, get the bread, get this. You have to like go in a specific order. But so it can do all of these like super fun things. And then you can say like the joke thing. I could say, okay, I put in here also dating interview questions. So, I was doing this as practice for this. Give me original interview questions to help me find the best man I can find to date. And then it says all these things, getting to know him. What are your top 3 values that guide your life and decisions? Da, da, da. And this is like really serious. Okay. And this is like those things. Sometimes if you join those dating sites, they ask you this stuff. But relationship and compatibility. So it gives you like these different, do you see how many different examples it gave me for these different things? And then so this is like just re-looking at it and asking it to do something different. And I said, great, now make this only 3 questions and make it lighthearted and funny. So then it came up with, if you could have any superpower, but it could only be something completely useless, what would it be and why? 2, what's the weirdest food combination you secretly love? And would you dare me to try it? And 3, if you were a character in a sitcom, what would be your catchphrase and why? And those are pretty creative, I think. And I've actually been, I put in this. I won't do a new one. Put in this. Give me a list of 10 things I can do to throw an awesome 4th of July party. So it says patriotic decor, barbecue fest, outdoor games, music playlist, beverage station, photo booth, blah, blah, blah. I mean, these are pretty good ideas, right? And then I typed in, now give me 4 things that might be inappropriate, but fun. Dun, dun, dun. And it said, certainly, here are 4 things that might be a bit risque or edgy, but could add some fun to your 4th of July party, depending on the crowd. Adult beverages, so create a special menu with themed cocktails like American bombs or a play on Irish car bombs, patriotic Jello shots. You could do a water balloon fight, an all-out water balloon fight, but take it up by notch by using colored water to make it even more chaotic and visually entertaining. So make sure your guests are prepared for that. A firework drinking game. What? Set up a drinking game where guests take a sip every time they see a specific color firework or hear a particular type of firework sound. So make sure it's done safely and responsibly. And then the fourth one was a costume contest. Host a 4th of July costume contest with a twist, encouraging guests to come dressed in outlandish, over-the-top, patriotic outfits. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's just say these are some of the fun things, and let's just say how you want to ask it something serious, okay? So maybe, I don't know, let me see if anybody's asked any questions. Okay, so maybe you say, how do I tell someone they hurt my feelings in 2 sentences? Now that's really generic. Okay. And then you can put, hey, I want you to know that you said or / hurt my feelings. Can we talk about it? Now add a bit of humor to it. I just tend to add the humor all the time. Hey, just a heads up, you accidentally punched me right in the feels. Let's chat and see if we can smooth that over. So you can see all the potential that it has in here. It's really fun. I put in a question about, I'm going to stop sharing now because I've gone 16 minutes. You guys are very excited about that, I know, right? Okay, so if I asked, okay, let's see. Give me a funny answer in 2 sentences for the question, why is it called beauty sleep when you wake up looking like a mess? And then the answer was, it's nature's way of keeping us humble. Like, you had your beauty sleep. Now here's reality. Maybe it's a reminder that true beauty takes a bit of morning effort. Now, there's like a thing called chat box too, and that's usually what they use on like when you're calling in. Like, I can't stand if you have to call customer service somewhere and it's like, let me know what your problem is, and you have to yell at this thing and say, it takes you like a million years to get to customer service. The chat bots kind of mix AI with human people because a human has to come in and do that. ChatGPT is far more advanced than that, and it's getting more advanced all the time. So now, as you just saw that I just learned, in one box, you can't do too many things, but it looks like I could open a new chat and keep doing that. But I am probably going to check into ChatGPT 4, and then I'll let you know about that. But there's just so many possibilities out there, and this is just like a start. And so it's just kind of fun. So I wanted to show that to you guys, and don't fear change. It's okay. Yeah. I don't have my little sit swatch saying up, but here he is. Okay. Journey begins with you. Begin with yourself. And you know I love you. So I'll see you next week. So thanks for being patient with me.